coughing on Black Lives Matter protesters a few months ago, now arrested for making threats to somebody who runs a Facebook page that posted that video, and he made threat. I'll kill you. I'll tell you. I'll kill you. And boner candidate number 3. I will make her be my bride. Damn it.
Okay. Here we go. You've got to decide of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst, which one deserves to go forward to boner fight and possibly become boner of the day. Because you see, if it wins here, it's not boner of the day yet. It'll go up against the winner of round 1's voting. We did that an hour ago. We'll take both of our winners, one from each round, put them against each other. You'll decide boner of the day at 9:20 this morning. That's when boner fight happens. So right now we got to send one of these 3 forward to boner fight. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. Put that single digit in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. That's one way to vote. Another is to call the producer's booth. They'd be happy to hear your voice when you say, I'd like to vote for, 877-602-9696 is the number. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boner Voting May 20, 2021, and vote there. You have only until the end of these messages to do so, so let's get going. This is round 2.
When Radio from Hell concludes, the music begins with a 1-hour non-stop music wingding.
be this Fox News machine, and you know, all that Tucker Carlson has to say is that critical race theory is in your school, and people will just you know, be up in arms about it, and the legislature will have to respond. It was disappointing that it's disappointing that they didn't take a deep breath, figure out what it is, figure out, you know, if it's being taught, and bring in stakeholders and figure out an appropriate response. But that would have taken too much time.
So no, let me get, because we're going to run out of time here. Second Amendment sanctuary state. What in the world is that supposed to be? This, if the federal government passes laws that are, you know, restricting your right to own firearms, well, here in Utah, you can't do that.
You really can't. I mean, there are a lot of states who are saying that they're going to, you know, insert themselves between the federal government and gun owners and try to protect gun owners' rights. But you know, even the sponsor on this one again said that there's really not anything in particular that they're doing right now. It's just a statement of, you know, we're against new gun laws, and so, you know, I guess it's not surprising they're against new gun laws. But, you know, it could take the form of, say, the Attorney General filing a lawsuit challenging laws, or the state, you know, refusing to enforce it or work with the federal government to enforce these laws. It's hypothetical. Again, a boogeyman. They're, you know, legislating against Bigfoot at this point.
Well, that's what they do. They don't want to do any actual governance. They'd rather have a show.
That's boring,
you know?
Carrie.
They all want to be celebrities and be on Fox News.
I need a quote to put on my fundraising materials.
Now, speaking of fundraising, Robert Gehrke, quickly, because I think you talked to the Mike Lee people about this money that he raised at a fundraiser at Mar-a-Lago in Florida, and the featured speakers were Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert, and now Matt Gaetz is under a cloud of suspicion of child sex trafficking and having sex with an underage girl, and so Mike Lee raised how much money from this fundraiser?
Well, so he's pulled out 82,000. Another 10,000 went to the National Republican Senate Committee. There's probably more that hasn't been reported yet because there are different partners in this fundraiser. The Utah Republican Party is going to get a cut. So there's going to be more reported, but so far it's about, you know, adds up to about $100,000.
So you pose the question, well, if it proves that Matt Gaetz has done these things, should that money be accepted, or should it be what would be done with it? Donated?
I mean,
returned to who?
Either returned to the donors or given to some nonprofit that helps sex trafficking victims. Because, you know, Mike Lee has made this sex trafficking, opposing sex trafficking a big part of his political agenda. And so it just looks bad if you're taking money from a sex trafficker or taking money from a fundraiser alongside a sex trafficker while, you know, trying to crusade against this. And so I just think it's kind of a no-brainer. To their credit, like you said, the campaign is saying that they're going to set it aside and let this legal process run its course. It doesn't look good for Matt Gaetz right now, but, you know, maybe he'll be cleared and Mike Lee can go along and spend the money on his campaign as he sees fit.
I'm sure they'll set it aside just like Sean Reyes set aside that Washington money.
Where did that go?
All right. Robert, we're out of time. Thanks for chatting with us. You can always read Gehrke's pithy comments in his column in the Salt Lake Tribune, sltrib.com. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, guys. And I'm sorry about Charles. That's really terrible news.
We've got some remembrances of Charles coming up in the next hour.
We'll have some old stuff that we'll play.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, guys.
Traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, free wheelbarrow, northbound 215 by California Avenue. You need one of those. That's where
you've got barrow that you need wheeling around.
Yes. Let's see. We also have Highway Patrol conducting a slowdown southbound I-15 in Salt Lake. Traffic very slow from the I-80 West turnoff to the 201 I-80 interchange. Crash southbound I-15 approaching Center Street in Provo. All lanes of traffic are stopped for a couple minutes while cars are moved from the left to the right side of the freeway. Delays are backing to Orem. And earlier vehicle fire northbound I-15 approaching the point of the mountain in Utah County. It was affecting 2 right lanes of traffic, but it's been about a half hour or so since that's been updated. So hopefully that one is all cleared up. Are you searching for Pokemon? Locally owned Haster Games has the best selection of Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons, Magic, and more. Shop online at HasterGames.com or visit the store 6831 South State. Curbside service is available.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We've got a Boner Fight on the way. Some remembrances of our friend Charles Frost, who passed. Sister Dottie, is how you may know him. All coming up. Stand by. Manscaped.com.
Time for you to stop, drop, and order these new products from Manscaped. They have launched the Ultra Smooth package. This is a special shaving kit designed for, grooming your groin area. Here's what it has in it. These are new products. They've got the crop exfoliator, crop gel, and then when it's time to shave, they have the crop shaver. It's designed for shaving the groin area with confidence. 3 precision blades, including extra wide lubricating strips and a pivoting head for the ultimate grooming experience. And it's really a cool razor. It's so interesting. They sent us one, and it's just amazing. So right now you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code X96. Go to manscaped.com and again use the code X96. You will get 20% off and free shipping from Manscaped.
The workday can get so stressful between filing papers, sending emails, and hiding behind shuttered windows.